Alright, you two, let's... Well, get me out of here and let's move on out. We need to move back the Brinstar. It's Brinstar. I think I called it Crateria before? No, Crateria I think is the actual surface. That might be why. We need to go to Brinstar and then go... Oh no, maybe Crateria is the land I'm thinking about now. Either way, we have to go out here, go back up to that statue where I saw after I got myself the long beam, and let's just go take care of Mother Brain. Who I don't think is much of a mother. I definitely know that she's a brain, but I don't know if she's much of a mother. If she is, I'd hate to see her children. Ugh. Right, forgot. Let's do that. I'm gonna go this way rather than going the long beam way. Because why not? I don't know which way would technically be faster, but this side does have a Chozo statue to fill me back up if I needed it. So, how terrible can Mother Brain be? I mean, she's just a brain in a jar. I took care of the biggest creature on this entire planet, plus a giant flying dragon. What's a brain in a jar gonna do to me? Unless it just so happens to hold Metroids. They could be an issue. Metroids could definitely be an issue. And this is why we need the Ice Beam. Without the Ice Beam, we cannot actually defeat these guys. Pretty sure we can't defeat them. Also, there was a save here. Oh well. Yeah. Space Pirate. The first one we've actually seen in the entire game, and he's dead. And there's another one. They've been essentially killed by the Metroids. Yeah. How this works is that they either need 5 normal missiles to kill, 1 frozen, or 1 super missile. Super missiles are nice because it gets the job done fast. However, you're not getting super missiles back easily from anything. The green energy donut bagels, whatever you want to call them, will give you super missiles, but they will give them out extremely, and I mean extremely rarely. Like, even if you have nothing else that you need right now, they will rarely give it to you. Even the Metroid themselves don't always give it to you, and unfortunately I got captured by a Metroid. If they get on top of you, you have to go into a mothball mode to actually get out. Also, I activated Metroid without trying. Dang it. Okay, let's freeze you guys. Yeah, this is where having super missiles might be very nice. But again, if you're gonna use them, make sure that you can get them. Make sure you either wait forever to get them back, or take your time fighting these guys. They're not really all that difficult, as much as they are just kind of annoying. To be completely honest, like, Metroids are made out to be, like, these, like, truly, like, unstoppable creatures, and... I mean, if you don't have an Ice Beam and 5 missiles, then yes, they're all kind of unstoppable. Also remember, we have our beam, because we're not playing 15%, we have a beam that can pierce through walls and whatnot, so... honestly, I have a pretty easy time finding these guys. Now, this room can be a tad annoying, because the fact of the floor going away... Always remember to keep freezing them if you happen to have multiple, or if you get attacked, remember to keep freezing them. Because your attacks mean nothing if you aren't actually damaging them. If they aren't actually frozen. Yes, your attacks also mean nothing if you don't actually hit them. That was technically true, but not how I meant to actually phrase that. Attacks do damage when they hit their target. And every 60 seconds, a minute passes somewhere in the world. This has been Random Facts with me, your host. Thanks for watching. Alright, here's a refill room, more or less, to try and stock back up on missiles, health, and super missiles if you need them. Now, I want to say these energy gates take like 7 missiles to break open. Yeah, take 7. Or a super missile and 2 normal missiles. If you're going on a 50% run, I would highly recommend, at least for normal mode, taking 2 things of normal missiles, just so you have an easier time, because I swear to God, I did try getting super missiles from these things, and while I would eventually get them, it took freaking forever. It was so awful. Also, Mother Brain, as far as I can tell, you have to dodge her beam attack if you want Mother Brain to open up her eye. If you fall into the lava acid, or if you get hit by the attack, she just keeps on attacking. And the only way we're going to damage her is by hitting her straight into the big eye. Also, you can get juggled here like I just did pretty easily. Now, the common strategy, at least back in the original game, is to freeze the energy rings. You don't have to deal with them. But I still won nonetheless. Anyways, the self-destruct mechanism has been activated. Evacuate immediately. Let's get out of here. It's not Metroid unless there is a self-destruct countdown. Now, I think in the original game, all you had to do was just get out of the main center chamber and you were fine. I know here I think if you got to the elevator, you were fine. Here, we actually need to get back to our ship, which involved getting to Crateria. And I was wrong before. The wall below was Chorian. Also, there was a green door. A super missile breakable door, for whatever reason. Why would that be there? This place is about to explode. Questions for later. Also, this is a funny looking rock. Shouldn't be wasting my time. Now, to get through this, normally we need to sprint boost out of here, but if you don't have the sprint booster, you're going to be bomb jumping. You're going to be bomb jumping up this thing to get out. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're not good at bomb jumping? Well then, good luck working under pressure. Because otherwise, this is how you get out of here otherwise. Also, this place might look familiar, as this is where the One Piece was, after we got the climbing grab bit thing. Either way, get to our ship, the countdown stops, and we win! Yay! Mother Brain is defeated, Trade is defeated, Ridley is defeated. Mother Brain's entire facility goes up in an explosion that can be seen from space! However, it's not over that easily. We did it! Everything's okay now. So, they almost had me. The timing of my escape couldn't have been worse. I was attacked by space pirates and left nearly defenseless. Stripped of my power suit, all I had for protection was my rather useless emergency pistol. Infiltrating the space pirate mothership, so armed, may have been foolish, but I had no choice. I think the crash also damaged my head. I can't speak perfectly clear, but could I survive long enough to escape? We got nothing. 99 energy, an auto pistol, and yeah, stun enemy with charge shots. Welcome to the Metal Gear Solid part of the playthrough. Well, I guess Metal Gear Samus. No missiles, no super missiles, no spacesuits. And if we fire multiple shots, our attack is very much weakened. The stunning power of the auto pistol only works when the blaster is fully charged, and it seems like we are not alone. And again, if the game was going to continue on, you would think that there would be another boss, other than just Mother Brain. Although, these are space pirates, and these guys are very much alive. Anyways, if we go over here, we are in Chozodia. We got a big map of the entire area. And this is where I kind of think this game falls apart a bit. I really like this game, I will not lie. But this is where the game falls in my eyes. Main reason being... Now, right now, this is very interesting. I really like how they changed the game up, as this essentially becomes a stealth mission, in a sense. As, well, stealth always goes out the window, as far as I can tell. As far as I can tell, there is no way to not be caught at least twice. And the main way it works is that they'll follow after us, and we essentially have to try and hide and get away. So, we need to now infiltrate their ship and try to find either a way to escape, or who knows what else. And as I said before, this part is very interesting to me. I really like how they're trying to change the formula and make things a bit different. My biggest complaint comes from the fact that if we want to get everything in the entire game, 100%, we have to go through all of this, which is fine. I have no issues, again, with this part. But the main complaint I have is that we have to go essentially from the right side, so from the right bottom side of the ship, we need to go all the way over to the top left, which is, again, fine. After that, we need to go from the top left, go back down to the bottom right, and then go to the top right. And from the top right is essentially where the final part of the entire... well, the final fight of the game is. That is how we will essentially beat the game. Again, fine. Now, if we want to collect everything, because we did not collect everything, we need to leave the ship. The item that we need to get out of the ship, because we still don't have all the items to our basic selves yet, is on the top right. Now, we don't have to fight the final boss to get it, it's just close to the final boss's area. My biggest complaint comes to the fact that if you're going for 100%, unless there's another way, because I'm sure there probably is, you're going from the bottom left to the top left. And the bottom right to the top left, then from the bottom left to go all the way around to get to the top right, and then from the top right you're going all the way around to get back towards the middle, just to get out of the ship, to go back to the main location to try and get all the pieces. Which is just a lot of back and forth. And then after, like, say you collected everything, or you're just at the point where you're like, okay, I just want to finish this game and call it quits, you need to then get back to the ship, the middle area, and then keep moving on. And then essentially just go for the middle ship to get out, climb all the way back up to the top right, and then just go for the final fight. It's the 100% part that, which I usually like to go for, that annoys me the most. I like doing the 100%, but I am always sometimes bad at it. Hold on. Oh, right, this room can be easily cheated if you know how the wall jump, and especially how the wall jump off of one wall. And I failed. Well, I'm very much annoyed with myself right now, because I had that. I pretty much had that in the bag, and I just dropped the bag at the very end. Because I could have gone through there unscathed, unnoticed, and would have been very much happy. But no, I have to flub it up. Get out of here. Didn't really do much, but I still wanted you out of the way. Oh well. Yeah, this area right here. Big glass tube. Wonder what that could be useful for. Hint, hint. Oh well, we're just gonna continue on, and when I can find myself another save station, get myself rested. Because every attack we take in this game takes away a full energy unit. So, if you're gonna play this game like I am, I can currently take 9 hits before I have to worry about instant death. If you didn't pick up any energy tanks at all, you are one-hit death. So yeah, right now I can take 10 hits. 9 are fine, the 10th would kill me. So beware! Beware! And keep an eye on your health. Nope, I always get that part mixed up. It's like left, right, left, left. I would think it would be left, right, but never is. Anyways, let's just keep moving on, because we are looking for something. We might have noticed it earlier, but there were spaceships. Also, you shoot that if you're getting chased. There were spaceships that we technically saw but couldn't do anything with, and, well, we need to find some way for everyone to be able to use those spaceships. I don't mind about getting caught. Gonna get, if not caught, something close to it soon enough. Anyways, just ignore all that, just keep on walking. We would have been spotted right there, that's why I didn't worry too much about it. And again, we can hide, I just want to try and blaze through all this. Hiding's for cowards. Live dangerously. Let's get dangerous. Also, up there, those are power bombs. That's the item that we need to get out of here. And you might think, oh, well, that's not far, it was right there. They're not gonna still be here when we get in here. That's the annoying part. And another annoying part, I forgot about this. If you're going for 100%, because there are items in this that we cannot get right now, we need to go, as I said before, from the top left all the way down around to the top right. We get the power bombs at the top right, spoilers. We need to then take those power bombs from the top right, and then take it all the way back over to the top left to collect everything. It's garbage. It's like, there is so much good design in this game, and then they kind of drop the ball in this final location to me. And maybe I'm over-exaggerating. It's... because it is honestly just how I feel. But, like, so much was so well planned out. The fact that you beat this game with only 9 required items. And then... and again, this is only if you're going for 100%. If you don't care for 100%, if you just care about beating the game, then honestly you have nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. But if you are going for that 100%, it's just so annoying. Especially when they got a pretty good system in my eyes back in Super Metroid so long ago. If they made it so that we either get the power bombs earlier, or B, the places that require the power bomb over on this side didn't require us to come back, I might look at them better, but no. Anyways, we are in a pretty interesting location for the look of things. A location that actually holds significance for Samus, as we see her with, I want to say his name is Big Bird. I'm pretty sure it's Big Bird. And... okay. I was having software issues for a moment. Anyways, meet our mini-boss. How this works is that orb will eventually show up these symbols, and we need to shoot those symbols. If we shoot ourselves, though, we take damage. Also, that thing will do that. It glows, it means that lightning's about to strike, so be careful. Ah! Okay, I barely got... oh, I didn't even notice it glowing in the background that time. Yeah, it's gonna be very fast now. There we go. If we can get all of them. Try and get about as close to the middle as I can, and here we go. Seems like the Chozo were ready for this. In case Samus ever came in here without a power suit. Because instead of just having a power suit, she now gets the full-powered power suit. Those items that we could not use before are now activated. The one being the plasma beam that can now pierce through enemies. The gravity suit, reducing damage from foes, so now we take half damage, but also allows movement in water and stops lava damage completely. And the last thing, space jump. Somersault continuously into the air. Use a mid somersault to jump again. Now, this is Samus at her full power, but we still have upgrades to collect. We want to collect everything. But this is essentially Samus at her full power, and it's awesome. One complaint, I'm not a fan of the color. I could say, but I don't think I'm going to. And I was Super Missile, great! I am not a fan of the purple color. I much more prefer that orange color that she has earlier on. Also, we have a well, not very long, but we have ourselves a Shine Spark puzzle. And I had so much trouble with this last time I did this. You have to be, like, precise at times. There we go. Shine Spark to the right, and we are golden. Too bad they wouldn't let you just keep the Shine Spark, but that would be too easy. There we go. We left the ship, now we're going back into the ship. Before I forget, let's go back up. Because of that. I always forgot about this one for the longest time. Wait. Oh! I was gonna say, this is the way down? Yeah, I actually didn't want to explore down, though. Whoopsie-doodle! Alright. Now, we essentially just more or less just trying to get out of here. I said I want to go grab myself the things. Also, this is the power bomb thing, and again, it annoys me to no end that they would make this power bomb. Make it missile, make it super missile. I have no trouble with that at all. Also, this, you would have to, like, missile that, bomb that, that's how you get through without screw attack, because you wouldn't. Yeah, you would not have screw attack, you would have space jump, but no screw attack. And 15%, well, depending on how you played. And I know it's wrong of me, because I keep assuming that if someone's going to play 15%, they were going to play it the way I did. Also, more power bombs! Also, security will shut off if you destroy all the enemies. So, if you're ever worried about that, usually one will just spawn behind you, and any others that might be around. Oh, it can just go away on its own. And again, this is kind of why I'm not the biggest fan of this. It's just... It is just taking what feels like so long. I wish there was a faster way to actually get through all of this. Like, I feel like there has to be probably one that I don't know of. There has to be a Shine Spark location or a Power Bomb location that lets you just zip on through all of this. But I do not know about it if it does exist. Also, hold on. Okay. Oh, right, because I would shoot up from this. But I need to get it from the other side. So yeah, apparently the Space Pirates attack works very similar to that of my Power Bomb. My Muffball Bomb. I keep calling it Power Bomb. Whatever it is. Also, those guys, the black-suited Space Pirates, very powerful. They are the strongest of all of the Space Pirates. And going for 15%, they will be the bane of your existence. More than any other boss in this game. Also, there's a missile in there, isn't there? I think there's a dead end, more or less. God dang it. Yep, there's a dead end because it requires that. Requires power bomb to get through that. Glad my mind remembered that one instead of something maybe more useful. No. We have to remember the unimportant stuff. Okay, these guys, these robots. They move faster depending on what you hit them with. A normal missile or a super missile. Super missile obviously makes them move a freaking ton faster. Guess I just ignore all of you. Alright, this is where the spaceships were. Too bad it's currently locked, so we can't actually get them. Otherwise, we could just fly out of here. Then again, we probably want to destroy this ship. Probably don't want space pirates just being left around in this location. Well, then again, Mother Brain's gone. Ridley's gone, so who's even leading the space pirates? Shouldn't be anybody, unless space pirates are just leading space pirates. Also, annoying thing. Space pirates do not give you any health or weapon pickups. They just exist to be annoying. That's all they're good for, just being an absolute annoyance. Hold on, can a normal missile kill you guys? Get back here. Yes. It's kind of sad, because the space pirates die so easily. Between the ice beam or screw attack. And there's so many of them. Again, they're like cockroaches or whatever. There's just so many of them. They just never cease. Also, hey, we gotta find the ship. I just fell. No! Hey, what's this? Hey, that's a joke with my power bombs! I have to know, if you did a randomizer of this, what happens if you have power bombs? Can you kill the guy, or is he, like, immortal? Go over here, get myself some power bombs! Sit R and B in mothball form. Open yellow hatches. Nope, they tried. They failed. They tried. It's like, I'm taking these. No, they're mine! Jerk. How did you get over there? I made sure to kill anybody on that side. Okay, I could just power bomb these, but I do rather save power bomb. Because I always have a bad habit of using my power bombs when I'm always going to want them later on. Okay, so I just want to show this off now, before I start doing my hunting for missing items. If we were going for 15%, we would not have power bombs. If you did not have power bombs, we would go through the ceiling, because you need power bombs for that. Somewhere, one of these tiles, I can't remember which one, is a fake tile. So you would go through, there it is. You would go through here to get, you'd go through there to get through essentially the ventilation ducts. And yeah, that's how you get around. It also means that you're using the ventilation duct to get out, just a heads up. But that shouldn't be anything too annoying. And I think this is where I'm going to have to call it quits right now, because it's dinner time, and it's time for me to make my dinner. So, we shall leave this off here for now, and when we come back, go back out to Brinstar. Yeah, Brinstar, Ridley, and Kraid, and Turin. I think it's Turin. No, wrong thing. We go to Chozodia, Crateria, Brinstar, Turin, Kraid, Northvale, and maybe Ridley, to look for the missing pieces that I do not have. See ya!